Too hot to cook? What do? You make this delicious cold Spanish soup. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's Marbella's best kept secret. Join me today, Gary's Urban Larder. Let's get started. It's going to be 100 degrees today. It's about 40 Celsius. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to cook. But you want something really delicious and rich and creamy. And that's why we're making this Ajoblanco. It's refreshing, it's delicious, it's chilled, and you don't have to heat up an oven. It's just the blender and these ingredients, and I'll take you through them. We've got some olive oil, we have water, I've got blanched almonds. This recipe traditionally would use stale bread that's soaked in water, but I'm using some white beans. And this is where we add protein, richness, creaminess without the gluten. Garlic, lots of garlic, at least 2 cloves, which I have more, but you split them, remove any green shoot that's come in because that's particularly bitter. I have some sherry vinegar. This is vinaigrette de Jerez. So it's vinegar from the Jerez region, which is the big sherry region here in Andalusia, and some salt. All right. So let's get the top off of that. And we're just going to add our ingredients right into our blender. The almonds, our beans, all of our garlic, our vinegar. I'm going to wait for the salt. Get the olive oil ready. And I'm just going to add a splash of water at the moment. And we'll drizzle in our olive oil as it blends. So I'm just going to start off, I'm going to pulse it a little bit. And then I'm just going to let it run. But we don't want it to run too long. We just want it smooth, but not frothy. Adding a little bit of water to make sure it becomes a paste. Now blitz it a little bit more. There we go. And here we'll drizzle in our olive oil to make the emulsion. I'm using about 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. Now, we want to taste it. And we just want that emulsion to be enough to coat the back of a spoon. And it does. Has a beautiful flavor, but it does need a good pinch of salt. Bit more water. A little more olive oil. And that should be it. That looks really smooth. And now we're going to strain it, and then we'll chill. I have a little sieve, a bowl, and all we're going to do now is to pass our Ajoblanco through that sieve. And that's just to make it beautifully smooth. And then we'll put it in the fridge to chill. Okay, we've passed that through our sieve. And I'm just want to give that just a stir before we refrigerate it. But you can see how beautiful that soup is. So we'll chill this and we'll serve it in chilled bowls with some garnishes of some white seedless grapes and a little cucumber and another drizzle of olive oil. You have got to try this. It's the way to keep cool in Marbella. Our Ajoblanco has been chilled for 2 hours, and I've got a chilled bowl here. I'm going to add some cucumber and some halved white grapes, seedless, and we'll just pour over our soup. Whoops. So now, the final flourish. Extra virgin olive oil. And there we have our beautiful, creamy, cold, and delicious Ajoblanco. Let's give it a try. Now you could add some micro herbs to this as well if you wanted pepper, but I think it's just as refreshing with the cucumber and the grape. Yes, absolutely delicious. The garlic comes through, and you can use garlic to your taste. I like garlic. With the grape, it has a bit more brightness. It's truly refreshing. One more taste. So if you find yourself in Andalusia or any hot place and you want something to cool off, try this Ajoblanco. You will not be disappointed. Well, thank you for joining me today at Gary's Urban Larder. If you enjoyed today's recipe, please give us a like. Remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single delicious recipe. Finally, please share this video with your friend to help build our community. It does help the channel out. Well, until next time, bye-bye.